Dear students, in this class, taking up the first important political philosopher, we'll talk about Plato, who is known for his philosophy. So we'll discuss about his background and what were the conditions that compelled his writing and influenced his writing. So Plato, we all know, was born in a city-state. City-state, as we know, is a smaller state than the modern state in terms of population and in area. So he was born around year 428 BC in Athens. His father died when he was young, and he was primarily initially known as Aristocles. It should not be confused with Aristotle, and later he was gained the name of Platon, and because of a broad build, and so he was primarily known as Plato. When he was young, primarily he studied music and poetry. He also became part of the military service from 409 BC to 404 BC and joined group called the 30 Tyrants, but ended up leaving because of too much violence there. Now, if we talk of Plato, we must remember about Socrates also, who was his teacher, and Plato was teacher of Aristotle. So, a series of disciples and teachers we see. Now, the time and the events of the time when Plato was there, those events actually influenced the writing of Plato, and we see important among them is Peloponnesian War, which began in 431 BC and end until 40 BC. This was a war in which whole Greek city-state was involved, and also two important city-state was Sparta and Athens. Athens was a place where Plato was born. So there was war between Sparta and Athens besides other war, and it resulted in the ruin of Athens. It began with the defeat of Athens firstly, and then ruin of one of the greatest known civilization of the time, the Greek. It was known for its prosperity, scientific innovations, geometry, and other things. So the glorious time for Athens had ended by this time. Now, then it started a bitter struggle. The power struggle started in the Athens, and that created a disintegrating situation in the state. That became an important matter for Plato. It was a worrisome matter for Plato to see these things happening in his times, and so you will see in his ideas how he devised a different kind of idea, whether it is idea of justice, whether a philosopher king. This all idea was primarily to stabilize and create unity in Athens. Now, you will see Plato belonged to a family of political elite of the time, but finally, as there are influences upon him of the event that took place at his time, and also the influence of Socrates had happened on Plato, that he was motivated more towards studying philosophy. The idea was to create a right kind of politics rather than being part of the political elite. So he was more interested because of Socrates. Socrates showed him the philosophical path, and finally, rather than becoming a life of a politician, he became a philosopher. Now, after Socrates' death in 399 BC, you'll find he was more interested now in philosophy because the way Socrates was executed. So now he was more important. His interest mainly lied in pursuing the philosophical life. So Plato left Athens with some of his friends for next 12 years, and during that period he started studying geometry, geology, astronomy, and religion. So varieties of subjects he read through his expedition. Then there was a teaching expedition, which as a teacher he went to different places, but that was discourageous, or you can say disastrous on his part. For example, you'll find in 387 BC, Plato, when he was in early 40s, visited Sicily, and there he met Dion, the brother-in-law of Dionysius I. So Dionysius I was a ruler, was a tyrant of Syracuse, and primarily Dion, who was a brother-in-law of Danius I, wanted Plato to teach the ruler, who was Danius I. Now, there are a lot of stories that Plato was, Danius I was no more interested in philosophical understanding, and he sold Plato to some slavery, because slavery was one of the important institutions that was prevailing at that time. But somehow Plato escaped that way and returned to Athens. Now, coming to Athens, he started a school called Academy, and which is very famous, and primarily the main subjects which were taught there was astronomy, biology, mathematics, political theory, and philosophy. So this was also the idea of creating Academy was also to create a kind of political class that would not follow the past trend of struggle for power. Now, again, misadventure we can say on the part of Plato, like we have seen that during his teaching expedition it was very discouraging for Plato. So now another important teaching expedition that we see, again when Danius I died, then Dion, again the brother-in-law of Danius I, called Plato again to Syracuse to teach primarily Dionysius II. So previously Dionysius I was being taught by Plato, but that was a bad experience for Plato. Now initially Dionysius II was enthusiastic, but later he was actually distrustful of Plato's relationship with Dion. So now Dion was banished and Plato was again put to house arrest. Now, so again another experience of Dionysius II was also not good. Now, what we see, so we see time and again there is a disgusting relationship when we see in terms of his teaching experiences. So the idea of creating a philosophy met with a lot of distrust and frustration for Plato, and these had reflections in his writing also. So you will see that the Peloponnesian War, the events with Danius II had a lot of influence on Plato's writing also. Now we'll find that the Dion who invited Plato was also assassinated, and he was assassinated by one of the Plato's student himself. So this was also discouraging for Plato. So initially with the influences of Peloponnesian War, then you'll find the influences of Sparta is also there in many of his work. So some of the important work which we will see of Plato is the Republic, where he discusses his idea of justice, how to ensure justice, that is harmony between different attributes in society as well as at individual level. So these all idea we will discuss, and we'll try to compare also with Aristotle. So the way Aristotle is a disciple of Plato. So we'll see how Aristotle turns and respond to the idea of Plato. Thank you so much.